the beginning when you're a white belt, you feel like white to blue, wow, I got so much better.
Yeah.
And blue to purple, wow. And then you get to a certain level where you don't see the big leaps, but like physically, externally, but internally,
Mhm.
the internal knowledge of just understanding how a joint lock works or understanding how trying to, break somebody's balance works.
Mhm.
Um, it's those little triumphs, and I don't apologize as much anymore. So that
What just real quick, like, not to make it about me, but I'm interested to know what was the Miyagi moment? Like, because
oh
I'm sure people listen here and go, "Oh, I apologize a lot."
yeah. You wouldn't accept my apology.
Mhm.
And not in a nasty or negative way. You're like, you have nothing to be sorry for.
Yeah.
Why are you apologizing?
Yeah.
Like, take a look at that. And it's hard sometimes because you miss it. I kick myself in the butt because there were so many things that I think you were trying to offer me earlier on in my training, and I was rejecting it. And not overtly or disrespectfully, but you would be like, Kim, I love the way you say my name, by the way. You go, Kim, uh, you're going too fast, or your face or your eyes look a little.
Yeah.
And I would always be like, no, no. I would answer you respectfully,
Yeah.
but I'd be like, no. And I go home and I'm like, why am I pushing back? Like, if my teacher is seeing it, he's seeing something I'm not seeing. And I think for all of us, we have sometimes, I don't know if it's fight or flight, but we have this, motivation or urge to prove somebody wrong.
Yeah, it's
Like,
a
no, you're
defense
wrong.
mechanism.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Right.
So you got to kind of like accept it and let it wash over you.
It's so interesting that you are saying that, because on our way up the stairs to the podcast studio, I was confessing
Mhm.
that same point about
Mhm.
Mr. Vizio. I had said to you, I turned into the guy.
Yeah.
Like, and now I embrace all of these things
Right.
that, like, he used to make me pissed off about
Mhm.
because he was zinging me all the time and I just didn't understand it. And it's fascinating that, like, I'm hearing a very similar point. Like, we one of the purposes of a good teacher is to rattle the cage,
Mhm.
and I think a good response from a great student really is to go back and reflect, like, wait, why, what, like, is there something I'm not seeing? Is there something I can benefit from, and continue to grow?